everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. If you watched, was it last week's? Was it the week before? I can't remember. I think it was this last week's. I talked about how I was going to go ahead and get all of my school kits out of the way, even though we technically don't start school until September. My kids are kind of doing a modified summer school schedule because they're bored. What kid isn't right now, right? And because, I have way too many Halloween kits that I want to use. So starting in September, I'm going to start using Halloween kits. And I'm going to use Halloween kits for all of September and all of October. So we're getting the good stuff done. But guess what I did today? I updated my planners and I back updated everything. So you ready to take a look? I haven't put my character stickers down yet, but it's updated. So that's all that matters. Oh, it's supposed to be here, not the next one. So this is what this upcoming week is looking like. Like I said, a back to school kit. Love it. This is very more elementary-esque. This is going to be definitely more like your high schooler into college-esque type stuff going on. And then I don't know if I'm going to use the third one that I have from way last year. I don't know yet. So, okay. And I have to do my monthly. I've got a lot of things to catch up on. So let's go back to when all the stuff started to happen, which was the middle of July. So I have this gaming kit right here. This is definitely one of my favorite kits. I loved laying it down, and then when I laid it down again, or not laid it down, but when I opened it up again today, I was like, I really love this kit. So I'm really excited about this kit just in general. Like I said, I don't have my character stickers, but you can see I got some stuff done, except for this was the weekend that I decided to completely take off. I stayed in bed pretty much the entire weekend. I basically just planned in my bed in a separate planner. So, yeah, I'll get into that. So you can see, really productive week. This hit crappy. And then we went into this week, which was still crappy. I ended up taking off a full day here and part of a day here, trying to get over this stupid ear infection, which it turned into a double ear infection. Left ear is great. Right ear is still, and then this is what this last week looks like. It is currently Saturday, and I pretty much have my entire day done for what I need to do. The only thing I have left to do is to film, and that is what I am doing right now. So yeah, and then I'll fill in Sunday here after I get home from church tomorrow. So I'm loving it. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We're going to be doing, what's going to be, make sure I'm on the right week, the 14th through the 20th, I think is what it is, which, yeah, I'm so ready for August to be here. July was such an endeavor of a month. I cannot believe how much I still stayed on top of everything, considering how much was going on. So I ended up getting nauseous from hormones because those suck, and that kind of wreaked havoc until great stuff happened. And then in the midst of all that nausea, I ended up with a double ear infection. Well, an ear infection in one ear. And that one really sucked. I was not happy with that one. That one really sucked. Oh, I am thinking we are going to do the headers, not the glitter headers on this one. I think that's what we're going to use because I am pro smiley face all the way around. I love these smiley face headers so much. So I'm like, we need to use these. So ended up getting an ear infection. Thought I could just kind of rest, take it easy, do my home remedies, and it would go away. Something blew in with some storms, and it has to be something because my daughter has started to feel symptoms. Hers hasn't gone to a full ear infection. And then yesterday, my second oldest son was feeling something in his ears. So there's definitely something going around. What that might be, I have zero clues. but there's definitely something going around. So I think I went almost a week before I ended, what was this? What, it's a 14. Okay. Went almost a week before I ended up going to urgent care, and I ended up going to urgent care at the urging of a couple of my friends, because I just wasn't feeling great. And then after I had a meeting that morning, I couldn't talk, because the more I would talk, because my hearing was so muffled, the worse it would make my head just hurt with a headache. And wow, that is not, I totally skipped a number. And so after that meeting and not being able to really like be in that meeting, I was like, you know what? I texted my husband. I was like, I'm going to go to urgent care. I am not feeling great. I'm not at 100%. I need to like make sure that I'm okay. And I went, and sure enough, it was an ear infection. It wasn't an inner ear infection. So my eardrums looked great. It was an outer ear infection, and stuff. But man, I still have some like muffliness going on in that right ear, and it sure does suck. It has definitely affected my hearing this time. So, lesson learned. I'm not in my 20s anymore, and I don't bounce back the way that I used to. And I probably should have gone in on like day 3 or 4, when my home remedies weren't working, but I'm a stubborn mule, and that's that. So, but I'm really, with how crazy July was, I am really impressed with how I stayed on top of everything, and so I'm trying to roll that right into this month, as well, and just getting a whole bunch of stuff done, which in fact, I am actually all the way done with designs for all of August. So all of the kits are designed for August that we're releasing. I don't know if we're going to release anything else. I do have a couple of things happening. I have a special event happening this month. We have vault sale happening next month. So I do have to be mindful of those events coming up and stuff. So yeah, I have to make sure that we stay pretty golden on all of that. Okay, I really want to use 7 stickies. Let's see. I know I do this all the time to see if I have, and I should have, at least I think I have. I don't know. Do I have that brownish color? And I am kind of going towards October's and November's, because that's where I think I might find them, because I don't normally use browns throughout the years. November is definitely one of those. Oh, that's too dark. So I have some of my own research that I need to do for this upcoming year for subs, because there are definitely some colors that are now missing from the collections. I think within the past couple of years, we've really kind of stayed a lot more jewel toned, darker, deeper tones, giving you that color payoff. But I definitely think we need to start heading into some of these lighter areas. So like I said, I think I got some market research, because this is the second week in a row that I've done this and I haven't been able to find that color, and that's not okay with me. yeah. So even if I looked in, like if I go to my browns in here, that's closer, but not quite. Like this is a cooler, this is a warmer tone. So I'm definitely missing some colors from my range. So I'm gonna have to do my own like pseudo market research. And what I mean by that is I literally mean I am going to have to just come and whatchamacallit, watch my old videos again. So, and look through my planners. However, I don't think that that's gonna be too big of a deal. I am kind of thinking, when was the last time we did kind of a more structured one? Okay, so that one there, not there, not there. Okay, so it's been over a month since we've done something like this. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it. Kind of feeling it, but I don't know. I don't know. Does that okay. This is what I'm gonna do, because I have not used these guys in a really long time. And I want to use these guys. So I am gonna kind of do something. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet, but I'm gonna do something. This is not gonna be what my normal plan with me's look like, that's for sure. I am definitely going a little bit different and not going so much day by day, because I kind of already know how everything's working. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm really impressed with how I stayed on top of everything. And we're gonna keep that mode going. Just because I feel like I need that. Okay, so we are, okay, perfect. I have all three of those colors. Okay, perfect. Then I know what we're gonna do here. Okay, like I said, we're gonna kind of structure this out. We're not gonna fully structure this out, but we're gonna kind of structure this out. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Because like I said, I know what I am doing there. And I'm just obsessed with all of these patterns and colors. This is one of my favorite kits this year. Okay, so let's go. Where are my headers? As for upcoming stuff, what do I have? Yeah, like I said, all of the kits for the month are created, which is not normally always the case. Normally I work in like smaller batches of creations, where I work like, okay, here's the upcoming week's new releases. Let's get all those created. And then as soon as those are done, I move into the next release. And then that kind of gives me a couple of weeks to be able to focus on, filling orders and subs and all of that stuff. So for this case, I have everything done and I am working some extra long hours, which my daughter is like, you have really been in the office a lot, Mom. And I feel bad for that, because mom guilt is a real thing and it really, really sucks. And I really, really hate it. But it is, her and I, we sat down and we talked last night, and, I got her, full like view, and I was like, it's been hard. You've been pretty bored, haven't you? And she was like, yeah, I miss, us hanging out and stuff. And I was like, dang, I was like, you really know how to hit it hard, girl. And so we spent some time yesterday just chilling out. She helped me in one of my planners, which was super cool. I loved that. We're gonna put this one over here in this sidebar area. Not normally a thing I do, but I want to use all the full boxes. That's what I want to do. So we sat and we chilled, and I have so many sticker kits, from years, like over the course of years. And I was like, you know what? They're sitting here. I need to use them. So I have actually been working on a project where I have been taking all of these sticker kits and I have been moving them or laying them down into a planner. And I have one that's going to be just a fill-in as I want. It's not for social media. Nothing's going to be posted about it. It literally is like how I used to do it, old school style, back in the day before, I felt like I needed to do Instagram and things like that. And it's just for me. And so this one is going to, is for July to the end of June next year, and then the other one is an actual January to December. So, and it's just so that I can actually just use up these kits. That's really all that I'm using it for. I bought them. I might as well utilize them and take advantage of that. So, that is kind of what I am doing. And so I take some time every evening, usually when I'm just like sitting in bed, and we're watching a TV show. It's the end of the day, you're kind of decompressing, all of that stuff. And I do, just sit there and lay down stickers. So she helped me do that last, let's put this one here. She helped me do that last night. So she laid down a few sticker kits and helped pick out, sticker kits. And there's like no massive, like, thought behind it. Like, it's not like, okay, I have to use this kit here. Cause I'm gonna let you just in on a little, like, behind the scenes, secrets type stuff going on. When we, there's a reason why we plan kits so far in advance and why the art has to come out and why we're, I was already thinking Halloween back in April. That's 6 months before Halloween actually hits. But I've got to actually get, my artist together. I've got to work on, those aspects. She's got to do up all the art, and then we've got to put it all together. And so then, there's all the marketing aspect behind it, like, hey, this is what we have coming out. If I was better at this, because I'm not the best at marketing, I know that is one of my weak points. I do know that I could sit here and I could lay those sticker kits out to just use primarily as like just photo ops. Like, we could just do quick reels on them, and I've thought about that, and I probably should do that because we have so many kits, and that way you can see it. And it also allows me the chance to work with our kits in different ways and stuff. So there's that whole notion to it. But, this project, this one that I'm doing, is very much not like, okay, we have to use this kit here because, this is the holiday that's coming up. I'm really just like, oh, it's December. Let's just go ahead and lay down whatever Christmas kit. Like, there's not a lot of extra thought having to go in because I'm having to meet some sort of social media aspect of it all. And that has, to be honest with you, has been really kind of nice. Because I just get to lay down stickers for the sake of laying down stickers. Back before it all got super busy. And do not get me wrong, I absolutely love doing this, but there has to be a little bit more forethought to all of this. I do have to, you know, I do have to think of stories. I do have to think about, you know, the aspects of, you know, what kit I'm using. Is there something that's happened this last week? What are the things that I need to update everybody on in the shop? All those kinds of things. So there's a lot more that goes into this than just sitting here, jumping in front of a camera and going to town talking about things. Does that make sense? I sure hope it makes sense, because I do feel like I'm rambling, but I feel so much better than I did a couple of weeks ago, and especially compared to even just last week. And I'm just ready to get back into all of this. So like I said, I've spent a couple hours this morning doing all that back planning to get those updated. I will put the character stickers down. I will probably do that either later tonight or tomorrow before I actually take photos of everything. And that is just so obviously I could take photos, because my social media presence on Instagram has really been not there. So, but yeah, I mean, everything else is about to get super, super busy again. We've got dance starting. I think we have figured out what taekwondo studio my son's gonna go to. Not totally sold yet. I will find out when they get back home. But yeah, we've got homeschool co-op starting soon. Let's see, what else do we have? Dance, my church calling, all the church activities we have, which is absolutely crazy. We have another storm happening today. Oh my goodness. The storms have been crazy. I saw the lightning on the way home from dropping off the mail, and I was like, crap, I got to get home, and I've got to shut down my computers because I did a mail drop today. I've got to shut those down so that we don't have any shorts, because who knows when the power will ever go out here. And so that's another thing that I'm like trying to take advantage, knowing that it's storm season, trying to take advantage of when the power is not out and stuff. So, yeah, guys, I did pretty darn well, I'd say. Once again, I'm going to be going through. It'll be easier for me. I will mark it off of my videos. But when I see spreads like this, I'll be able to know, okay, I wasn't able to find a color that matches this. We need to keep that in mind. So same with kind of like how this one happened. I wasn't able to find a yellow that matched. So granted, we did pull in another color. I want to say we pulled in the blue. Yeah, we pulled in a blue. Or was it a purple? I can't remember. It was something. But, or maybe it was the yellow, because that yellow does not match at all. Anyways, I don't know. All I know is that I am so lucky to have this here so that I can actually do it, because I'm excited to get started on 2024 colors. All right, you guys, this is what it looks like. Oh, I love bright, bold, beautiful colors in my face, and this was great. All right, you guys, you have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't got this kit and you need something like this, well, go grab it. It's in the shop. And you can get it in our B6 hybrid format, or our, which fits a whole bunch of different planners, and the journaling kit format. So other than that, you guys, you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye now.